Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Saturday. I am here at the World Trade Center area. I had a request from Bill and Cheryl to check out how close the World Trade Center fountains were from their hotel. And so they are staying very close, just to let them know. Very, very close. It's great. Awesome. They are like a stone's throw, so to speak, from the World Trade Center site. So this is the Marriott downtown. Hey Ryan, what's up, buddy? So Bill and Cheryl, when you're watching, this is how close you are, my friends. And then as I turn around, you can see One World Trade Center right through the trees right there. So that's how close we are. We're gonna walk up there. Hey Sandy, what's up? Hey Andrea, how's it going? So actually I'm looking down to lower Manhattan. That's actually the very bottom of Manhattan right there, where the this is where the Staten Island ferry is very close, and the ferry to the Statue of Liberty. So all this is way down here in lower Manhattan. Hey Ryan, hey Sandy, hey Clayton, what's up? Hey Carlos, how are you, my friend? From Disney World, my old stopping grounds. Hope you're having fun. Andrea from New Zealand. Fraser, what's up? Hey Karen, how are you? Cloudy in Ireland. Oh, Cloudy like Ireland, yep. Hey Charlene from Trinidad, how are you? Eric, what's up? Hey Roxy, hey Scott, good afternoon. Hey Mark, how are you? Hey Amaro from Brazil. Susan, what's up? Okay, so let's walk up here from the Marriott, 85 West Street. And we're almost to the World Trade Center right now. So we'll kind of walk in this area and check it out. Hey Ashley, hey Andrea, hey Tracy. Just left here, huh? That's awesome. Hey Dave, hey Rosalia, Regina, Mark, how's everybody doing? Peter, Eric, Charlene, Marisol, what's up everybody? Yep, so right there actually is, you know what, I say it every day. Can't think of it, like Westfield, what is that called? That mall right there? Somebody can say what it is. I can't remember the name. I say it every day. So this is a good point to walk into the World Trade Center because you see the fountains right away first. And then obviously you see the World Trade Center and then the Oculus. You know what I love about the hotel that Greg and Cheryl stay at? I go in there all the time. There's a Starbucks. There is a FedEx building that I can edit my videos. I go to after every video, I go and pick the correct thumbnail, and I always go to that FedEx and use the computer. Look at that view. Isn't that beautiful? That is stunning. So that's One World Trade Center, and then as we look at World Trade Center 3 and 4 right here. So as you can see them, that's a great view right there. So, and then we have this walkway I'll take us up to. Right here. If I was to walk straight forward, we would walk, you know, ground level to the Waterfalls, but we're gonna walk up here. I'm not sure how clear service is up here. I always lose service as we walk by the fountains, or the waterfalls, I should say. So hopefully service stays with us. I'm actually on the opposite side. See this really tall building in the center of the screen? That is, I'm always on the other side at One Wall Street recently, if you guys saw that video, and you can see One Wall Street right there to the right of it in that stone building. So this is a really pretty view up here, you guys. We can turn around and we'll see this whole area overlooking World Trade Center area. And here we are. And this is the walkway that goes over the street over to Brookfield Place. That's what it's called, Brookfield. And if I could see through these trees, that is the Waterfalls. Can't really see them through the trees, but there's the Waterfalls. Right through there, that is where the South Tower once stood. And the other waterfall is at the base of One World Trade Center where the North Tower once stood. If it was winter, you could see there would be no leaves and you could see right through the World Trade Center site area. And then this right here above the trees, that is the 9/11 Museum. You don't have to pay to go walk around the waterfalls, but you do have to pay to go into the museum. I do recommend making a reservation. And then behind that, you guys can see there's the Oculus right there. It looks like spines. That is the Oculus. So this is the World Trade Center site literally right here. And there's One World Trade Center, and One World Trade Center Observatory is up there. Way up there on the 103rd, I think 102nd, 103rd floor. It is a beautiful building. We're waiting for World Trade Center 2 to be built, but however, this is just my opinion. I wish that we would build an identical building to World Trade Center 1. So we'd have 2 identical buildings, just like we did with the other World Trade Centers, standing, filling up the skyline right there. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying that everybody has to agree, but that's just how I feel. How we doing, everybody? And then here's World Trade Center 3 and 4. And they're also going to build 5 over here, where World Trade Center 5 will be right behind this area. They're building that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if we can walk by the waterfalls where the towers once stood. I don't get service generally, but we'll see what happens. So let's walk down there, everybody. And if I was to walk straight forward, everyone, down the street here, up the street, that would take us to Wall Street area. So it's pretty close. So you could walk to Wall Street. You can actually walk to Brooklyn Bridge from here. You can walk downtown to Battery Park, to the Staten Island Ferry, that is. So there's a lot you can do. So, yeah, and this area is a great area because you have so much. You also have, you know, Battery Park over there. You have Brookfield Place. I mean, that's Brookfield Place. These buildings right here. And then you can see the waterfalls through the trees right here. Yep, Dave, I'm super close to that building too. 125 Greenwich. Ryan, that's a great question. To walk the whole of the network, it could take a full day. A day, that's a good question. Maybe 2 days. I think you could walk from tippy top Manhattan to bottom Manhattan in about maybe 5 hours. Because it's 11 miles long, north to south. Oh wow, look at those planes. Shoot, we missed them. There's some really, it's Fleet Week, so there's a bunch of military exercises going on around the city right now. We just saw some amazing planes fly by. So let's walk over there. How's everybody doing? Good to see you guys. How's everybody's Saturday? I love what they did, the rebuild here at the World Trade Center. But it is, it's very sad. It's very sad to go through the museum. Be prepared to be, it's very heartbreaking. It's really, really heartbreaking. Sandy says you get in the building, you go up 1,700 feet. That's correct. But you actually, Sandy, sorry to correct you, go up 1,776 feet, which is very, what's the word? Representative of our Constitution. So I think that's really cool that it is 1,776 feet. That's a good point, Sandy. Thanks for reminding me of that. So let's walk down here. We're gonna go to the waterfalls. Beautiful area here.
Hey, Lily.
And I really look at this view, you guys. The World Trade Center 4. There is the reflection of One World Trade Center. Do you see it? Let me show you right here. I'll zoom in, and then you can see One World Trade Center, the reflection right there in the building. Hopefully you guys can see it. There it is. That's amazing. So I want to walk right here. I want to show you guys this mural they did in commemoration, or memoriam, I should say, memoriam of 9/11. Right here on the side of this FDNY fire station. That is here, right here at the base of World Trade Center area. Oh, no, the sun's out and shining. So here it is. I think this is incredible. Hopefully it shows up well on my video. We're gonna start on the left side and walk to our right. We'll start here. So it shows the firemen here. And then right here shows the towers. It shows the firemen, it shows the boats coming to help. It shows that day in the city. It's just a beautiful mural. May we never forget. It's all right. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I always see you down here. That guy right here is always, it's very helpful. He's very helpful helping people come down here, and he discusses the mural and talks all about it. It's really, really amazing. He's an incredible guy. Does it on his own time because of his heart for the city. And then this is ladder 10. There's some construction right here. That is at the base of the World Trade Center. Hey Patrick, what's up? And so let's see if we can walk through here and continue service. What a beautiful day now. So let's see if we can see the waterfalls without losing service. Hopefully we can. Each waterfall, the two waterfalls, it has the name of the plane that hit each tower, and it has all the people that were in that specific tower and all the people that were on the plane, all the names, and it has all the first responders, FDNY, NYPD, you name it. It has every single first responder, every person that helped and perished on that terrible day. So it's all right here. Hopefully we can see a few names. It's kind of actually hard to talk about for me a little. So let's kind of just look at it for a minute. I hope service stays. So here we are. Here's the waterfall of the South Tower. This is a plane that was hit second but fell first. And there is the 9/11 museum straight ahead. And then there is the oculist. He looks like the spines again through the tree. And then the new One World Trade Center. Oops, sorry. Sorry, my friend. Sorry. So for instance, this has, this is the Jersey City Fire Department, Port Authority, Terminal Command, Police Academy, sorry, Public Utility Emergency Management, Police Academy, JFK. There are flowers too, placed all around, little white roses that are placed around the waterfalls here. And there is a man who does this. He volunteers on his own, and every day he comes here and puts the white roses on the person's birthday. So I think that's beautiful. So there's a man who does this all on his own as well. There's a lot of people who volunteer and do these amazing, beautiful things here at Ground Zero, the 9/11 area. Let's walk over here. There's this, there's also what's called the survivor tree. We're gonna walk up here. It is the only tree in the entire World Trade Center site that survived the devastation, and it's preserved and saved up here. And there's thousands of seedlings, and maybe millions of seedlings now that have been transplanted from this tree around the world from this 9/11 survivor tree. So it's right here. I'm just really hoping we continue service. And here it is. And I have a beautiful photo of it in the fall time, in the autumn, with the beautiful colors. But right here is the survivor tree, right in front of the World Trade Center right here. So this is the survivor tree. And I'll show you all what it says right here. It's a calorie pear tree, stands distinct from the hundreds of swamp oak trees on the memorial. It was discovered amidst the wreckage of the 9/11 attacks. Its bark charred from fires at the site, and many of its limbs reduced to stumps. Yet somehow the tree, still bearing leaves, showed signs of life. Is this not amazing? This is beautiful. This tree right here survived. So I'm gonna walk up here, my friends. Well, maybe we'll be able to check out more of the World Trade Center site. So also up here is Flight 93, which is the flight that crashed into the ground. Excuse me. That's the one where the last plane where at this point all the passengers were aware of the other two planes that hit the World Trade Center and the towers had fallen, and so they fought back. So Flight 93, it's right up here. And this is also the Pentagon. They also have the people that perished in the Pentagon that day too, right here. And this is Flight 77. Sorry, my friend. And this is Flight 93. And the white roses I was talking about a moment ago, my friends, is right here. So this signifies that this is this person's birthday today. And then here is the museum, 9/11 Museum. We're gonna walk around. I'm gonna end the video up here, but we're gonna see if we get service and continue up this way. So every building, mostly every building has been rebuilt. The whole area has been rebuilt since 2001. All we have left is World Trade Center 2 and World Trade 2, and also World Trade Center 5, or 2 World Trade Center, 1 World Trade. A lot of people continue to call this the Freedom Tower. We don't call that here. I mean, it's okay if you do. People do know what you're talking about, but we don't really call that the Freedom Tower. But I guess you could. And I find this really interesting right here inside the museum. A lot of these people are standing. You can actually see one of the original Tritons from the inside of the original World Trade Center. I don't know if my phone can get this, but you see right ahead that rusty looking, that's rusted, and it's so hard to see, but that is from the World Trade Center, original one. You can see it right here poking through, right there, and that goes all the way down for stories. It's humongous and kind of hard to see right here, but that is one of the Tritons that were in the front of the original World Trade Center. Well, here it is. I can get a better view. That's right. Can you guys see it inside? And then here is the second waterfall where World Trade Center 1 once was, or the North Tower it was called. So you can see it right here. Hey Elio, this isn't Mickey, this is Kelly, but Mickey's my friend. It's okay, it's okay. But yeah, this is Kelly, New York City cop. But there's one World Trade Center 1 right there, 1 World Trade. And then here's everybody in line for the museum. And let's walk over to the Oculus and we'll go inside and I'll say goodbye.
I still think I should be free.
And as we walk into the Oculus right up here, which is the PATH station as well, all the subways are here, you know, that go up, you know, all over to Brooklyn, Queens, you know, Manhattan. But the PATH train is here, which takes you to New Jersey. But so, thanks Greg and Cheryl for requesting this video. We did an interesting video showing you how to get from your hotel here to World Trade Center, which is very close, but we covered a lot of, you know, interesting facts and the site here and how well done it is. And as you guys can see straight ahead of here is the Hudson Yards. You can see the Hudson Yards way up on 34th Street. Show you all. Way up there, those buildings, that's the top of the High Line. Way up there at 34th Street. Yeah, it looks really small kind of on the outside, but this thing is humongous when you walk inside. It's really incredible. So this basically is the rebuilt subway station that was destroyed in the World Trade Center 9/11. Thank you. It is Memorial Day weekend, so it's a pretty busy weekend. Sorry, my friend. So let me kind of get through these people. People are squeezing through here. So the other side is where the subway stations are, just so you all know. And here we are. Oh yeah, that's okay, my friend. No worries. That's Mickey's a very nice person, and she does a great job with her videos too. So thank you. It's okay. It happens. Hey Tina, how are you? Hey Maureen. Hey Brev, what's going on? Gina, hey Carol Ann, what's up? Carol Ann and I and her husband Kevin actually did an awesome tour right here. I love those two. We had the best time. We took some great photos here at Christmas time too. We remember Carol Ann, those awesome photos with the Santa ornaments in this area. So we had a great time. Carol Ann and Kevin are amazing. We had a great tour. We really, really did. I want to hang out with them again. I'll go see them in South. Take the Queen Elizabeth over there. QE2. Yeah, Mark, isn't it huge inside here? It really is incredible. Hey, Dave, thanks, buddy. Let me know when you come back here, my friend. Hey, Rosalia. Hey, Maureen. New York, so your heart. I completely understand. Charlene, thank you. Sandy, thank you. Audrey, Deborah, Elio, Rosalia, Scott. Thanks, everybody. Larissa, Judy, Eric, Regina, Chango, Alan, what's up? Oh, Alan, the Survivor tree, isn't that amazing? In the autumn time, I'm gonna try and find a photo and I'll try and post it. It's beautiful with the autumn colors. Because all the other trees all the leaves are gone, but the autumn colors stayed on the tree. It's truly amazing. Maurizio, Cassia, Ryan. Okay, everybody, have to get going. Thank you for hanging out today. Hopefully I can do a video tomorrow. And you guys all have a great day. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Maria. Caroline QE2 waits. Yeah, Chris, ask Caroline. She's British, and they very friendly place for British folks. Very, very, very friendly. Good question. Jessica, this is the Oculus at the World Trade Center. Good question. Hey, Denise. Hey, Andrew. I got to get going, you guys. Hey, sorry. I love to chat with you all day. Hey, Dan, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Everybody, hey, Tina. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you again.